Yes, my people. I thought I'd just hold a quick reasoning. Sorry about the noise. The carpenters, they're doing their work at the next door. I was chatting to one of my friends them yesterday, and she's got evicted from her property. The landlord wants back the property, so she had to move out. So she went to the council, and then she had to sit and wait until they found her property. And they found her property, but the property is not very good. So she's quite upset. And I've sent her a voice note this morning for her to get back to me. She sent me a video of what the place looked like. And it just kind of made me we all have challenges, you know what I'm saying? Even me, I have many challenges. I've got some issues I have to go and sort out when I go back as well. You know what I mean? That's why I said for me, this YouTube thing is just fun. It's just a way for me to kind of just have conversation and a diary for myself. That's why I always say I start with myself before I do anything else. But yeah, we all have challenges, man. I pray a lot, and you hear me joke about my wife. I use the gym as an outlet, because that's my way of just dealing with stress and depression and anxiety. Yeah, that's my way of dealing with things. So yeah, she's going through a tough time now. I just told her, just stick in there for now, innit? There's at least you got a roof over your head. It's not the ideal place that she wants. But she has to stay there, innit? Because if you don't take that place, you're making yourself homeless intentionally. So I'll wait for her to get back to me later today. So yeah, so I just thought, let's talk about how do we deal with stress and all that kind of stuff, because I think we all go through it, and sometimes your past mistakes can catch up with you, and it's how to deal with those as well. You get me? Friends, family. I mean, we all get issues from work. Friends, family, associate, even building here, I'm waiting for my power. I'm in a different country, foreign land. How I do things back home is not how things are done here. Me, I'm on a time schedule. People on their own time schedule. So it's challenging. It's challenging. However, I say to people prayer is very good. Find outlets, whether it be meditation, listening to music, go for a walk, reading books, training, talking to people. Remember I said I found the line for my mum to talk to people as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm fortunate. I've got also a men's group. I've got a men's group I talk to. That helps, and that's why I kind of do the YouTube thing as well. It's a form of outlet. As I said, for me, it's just fun. I'm only blogging now because I'm traveling. When I go back, apart from doing the gym, I might do some blogging in the gym. But when I go back, it'll just be me on the mic from behind, and just interviewing people. Yeah. I'm not going to be as consistent as I am now, because I'm on a building site, so I can show you what I'm doing, the progress and stuff like that. But for me, it's back to work. I have a 9 to 5, I look after my mum. I have children. They come and visit me on the weekend or on holidays. So that's my reality, you know what I mean? But dealing with stress, it's a tough one, man. I won't lie, Because some of us I say I don't know all the answers. For me, I don't mind talk. I talk to people. I'm a people's person. I like talking to people. Some people are not like that. They keep things inside. And for me, by talking, I find it helps me. I don't tell everything on YouTube. Like there's things that happen here in Uganda. I can't really put on YouTube. I talk about YouTube because I'm not willing to open to that, to be criticized like that. You understand? So I just show me just building, driving around, going to my local places to eat and stuff like that. Yeah. I just keep it very basic. I don't want to be controversial. I just share things from my point of view, how I'm doing things, and the challenges I have of just building in Uganda. You know what I'm saying to you? So I just keep it very simple. But there are many challenges I keep to myself, and it's a lot of people don't have outlets. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have outlets, so they've got no one to talk to, and I think it's important to have people to talk to. It really helps. Me and my ex, we clash a lot because we're just from, you know what I mean, we're just different in our approach. Some family members I clash with, some friends I clash with, you know what I'm saying to you. Work colleagues you clash with, but you just have to find a middle ground. Where you can be able to meet halfway, that you can talk and get things out. I say to my children as well, when they're with me, that always have one friend that you can talk to very openly. Whatever you are, if you're gay, lesbian, or I don't know, whatever it is, like whatever, like have that one friend you can go to that you can just be yourself. Just be yourself. I think that's how I come across. I try to be myself. Am I perfect? Do I F up? Yes, I do. And sometimes you learn from your mistakes, isn't it? That's what life's about. That's what I write on my profile. It's about learning. It's about seeking knowledge and wisdom. I don't like reading. I love audiobooks. As I've stated, it's not that I can't read. It's just that I just don't like reading. So I prefer to listen to audiobooks. And I have many different books. I study different things. I'm very open-minded. And I'm a problem solver first. I try to be a problem solver to myself first. That's why I like listening to podcasts, and I think that's why I kind of drifted onto this as well. This kind of like just doing a little diary, because as I have many books, I have many what do you call it? I've got my, what do you call it? This is like my business book. So for all my projects I do, and then I have this personal book. I've got even a gym book. I've got like four or five different books, and you see it's called what? It says, last time I checked, I'm getting the thing upside down. It says a journey of self-development, and then I write focus. And this book here, man, it says that I'm sharing my personal information, working on self-development. I started this book in 2017, yeah, because I've got different books, and then I just talk about listening to self-development audiobooks. That's what I said. I just love audiobooks. It's just, and I think correct me if I'm wrong, there's like 7 to 8 different ways of learning. So, as I said, I keep having this conversation about people. My uncle hates the word dyslexic, but I'm just using the English terminology of it. But most dyslexic people are very successful entrepreneurs. We use our brain differently. Like I was excellent at playing chess. I've stopped playing chess really. Once I mastered chess, I was very good because we use a different side of our brain. So I mean, you can see I've written it down straight away. Listening to audiobooks, I love it. Yeah, inspirational videos for self-improvement, working hard on and keep pushing myself, positive thinking, programming the mind and focusing on developing myself, to the best of my ability, yeah? Keep pushing myself. Learning that if you focus on what you want, you will get it, yeah? And I keep working. So I write like pages, and I write the dates and stuff here, yeah? This is my way, this is my personal outlet, one of my outlets. I've only written this year, I haven't done a lot, I won't lie to you. We'll start the year, but normally when I get into my sorry about the noise. When I get into my meditation, I just want to chill out. I sit down and I can go quite in depth with my writing. So it's this is my outlet. I talk about saving money and like, where's the other one? I have a balance in mind. I love the spider charts for me. I go quite in depth with the spider chart. I think the mind's a very powerful thing, and it depends on how you use the mind. It's a tool. You see me, I always say do the mind with the spiders. Look, what are my intention for this month? You see how I go quite in depth in it? I write it, what is my intention? And then I break them down. And this was in 2019. Yeah, and what lessons, I write about lessons, what I've learned and stuff like that. So this is notes to think about. Yeah, so I talk about discipline. What is my intention for the month? Yeah. Lesson for self-esteem, info, lesson again about building self-confidence, because I think it starts with you. I talk about the gym here as well, like just things that are important to me. Yeah. So I'm just sharing you any insight, like what. So this is I've been doing this for a long time, 2020. But this is like something I'm showing you personally that belongs to me. I write my name in the middle, yeah, Russell, and then I talk about confidence, spirituality, business, assertiveness, teaching, schooling, food, land, agriculture, wisdom, freedom, being a student, honesty, kindness, empathy, happiness, joy, wealth, success, being a good person to family and friends. These are the qualities I want in my life. Yeah, that's it. And I go down. Yeah, I always do illustration about the mind. The mind is the most powerful thing. Yeah. So that's I done it. I done up to 2023, and then this week we're the 15th, the 3rd, 2024. I've only done a short thing. So I don't just write for the sake. It depends on the mood and the feeling I'm in at that time. So this is my kind of coping strategy for me. It works for me. And not only that, it's just like a little history of where I came from and how I was thinking at that particular time. You know what I mean? So maybe you can use those tools. I think having a diary, I mean, they're there, man. I mean, it's not long. Anyone can come and read it, but I don't know. When I die, they'll probably see it. Is that what Dad was thinking? That's what I was thinking about at that particular time. Or the challenges that I go through. Because we all have challenges. It's how we deal with the challenges. And sometimes we make mistakes. And sometimes shit happens. You get me? Shit happens, and it's how we react to the shit or how we deal with the shit. So when I go back to London, I have my personal. My neighbor called me last night, and she was saying that one of my mom's friends then uses her address to bring things. She's annoyed. I'm in the middle. I'm the peacemaker. She goes, "Wait, when you come back, we're gonna call the person. I don't want your mom's friend dropping stuff to the house." You get what I'm saying? These are the challenges. Sorry about the noise. These are the challenges that we have to deal with. You know what I mean? And as I said, things happen, and we make mistakes. And our friends, peers, family, associates can put us in predicaments and situations. However, we just pray and find a way how to maneuver out these things. You know what I mean? Use our experience. That's what I try to do. I try to use my experience, and I learn from each worker that how I work with these new. I've got new management here. How I work with the new management compared to the previous management is different. But in general, I'm just a kind person, and sometimes I realize my kindness can get me in situations. Let's use that word, situations, not problems. It can get me in situations. So I'm learning to be careful sometimes, yeah, because I can't change. You can't really change some aspects of who you are. You get? So I try to be more aware. So before, now I'm more strict with some of my discipline. My previous manager I used to lend him money. Yeah, I'll pay you back. He never paid me back. And he's been with me for 7 years. He's gone now, yeah? But his family was just getting too big. So I said to him, listen, you have to move on now, man, because there were just too many people at the back at my house here. It wasn't worth it. So now I've downsized. I've learned with these new people management I have, I'm a bit more wiser with money with them, whereas before I was very easygoing. Like any problems, I would dash money at it because he would ask me. Because I looked at him and like he would treat me the same, and they don't. You know what I mean? They don't. They look at you as a cash cow. So these are the challenges I'm saying. I'm learning how to deal with these challenges because you think these people are your friend. Sometimes they're not. They're just looking to survive and milk you. That's the fact. That's why there's a lot of things I can talk about, but I don't want to go down that road. My channel is not really about that. It's just about empowering and making informed. That's why I've always said it's about empowering and making informed choices and learn from our mistakes. You get what I'm saying? And about making opportunities. Mom has a famous saying that I use. Opportunities a man would hear, grab it while it's there, because once it's gone, it's gone. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So for my friend, I just try and support her as much as I can, and myself as well. The first priority is support yourself, love yourself, because as you get on the airplane, they always tell you, put the mask on first. You get what I'm saying? Learn to support yourself, and in the best way you can, by doing books, studying, change your environment sometimes to see things from different perspective. As you're aware now, like my personal challenge is to push 100 reps. I started, I think, at 40, then 50, and then it went 60, 70, 80. Today I've managed to push 100. It was hard, but it's that consistent, and that's the discipline I need. And that's why I said behind every successful woman, behind every successful man, there's a strong woman. Is that right? I said that right? Behind every successful man, there's a strong woman. Yeah. I'm getting my words tongue twist. Yeah. So it's about staying focused and realizing the mind is a very powerful tool, and you'll find that other people's doubts can creep into your mind because they have no confidence in themselves. Okay, they are confident at some things, but other things they're not confident at. And they can make that weakness come into your character. Yeah? So it's a thin line. It's very, very, very thin line. Because I have some friends I go out with in a big group, they're very confident. Me, I sit back, I'm kind of like, it's too much for me. It's not that I don't take part, it's just too much noise. I do more small groups. I don't mind being by myself. You know what I mean? I don't think it's bad being an introvert. I would say I'm more of an introvert. It's not about labeling myself, but I kind of like, I work with small groups and I can work with myself. Where I have friends who are the life of the party, that works for them. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really work for me. So know your lane and stay in your lane and actually understand the character of who you are. You get what I'm saying to you? So that's why when I have anyone around me, not just management, even the previous boy, I bought goats, we did chicken, we had rabbits, because I wanted him to be successful, because I wanted us to do something. You get what I'm saying to you? That's my mentality. But not everyone is like that. And you learn that through life experience. That's the only way you're going to learn. So you once bitten, twice shy. That's why I said I could have bought loads of chicken, but I didn't. So that's a learning for me. So we just bought 2. I bought 2, she bought 1, and I made her invest. Whereas before, I'm the one who bought everything. I bought the iron sheets with the wood, the goats. I paid everything. Half of it was stolen, or they sold it. So that's a lesson to learn. So now I'm like, okay, now I'll take a smaller piece and see what happens. And it's stressful. That's what I'm saying. It comes back to being stressful and dealing with stress. How do you deal with it? You get disappointed and you just, okay. You know what I mean? Someone broke in my home here. They stole my wires. You get me? It was very stressful. So I had to change management and bring new people in to look after the place. How did I deal with it? That's why I think I put on a lot of weight for those 2 months. I kind of just enjoyed. My way of dealing with it was, you know what? Let me just be myself for a bit, because normally I'm very, very strict with my diet, alcohol. So I said for November and December, because I'm always fasting. My friends will tell you that. Every time we go out, I'm fasting. I'm not drinking alcohol. So specifically for November and December, that's when all this stuff happened. Someone came in here and stole bits and pieces. They didn't break in this door. They just stole my wire inside there. Most of the stuff they left here, the dishes. So give thanks. It was just the wires and stuff, but I still felt violated because it's my property and someone's coming inside. So my way of dealing with that was I just kind of say, you know what? Let me just chill out and just enjoy it for a bit. Instead of being so rigid and strict, which was like, can't eat this, can't do that, blah, blah, blah. I just said, you know what, I'm going to go out with my friends when they were drinking, just around that November, Christmas time. Just had some drinks, that ate what I wanted to eat. I'm a vegan anyway, or a pescatarian. I just eat fish. So I just kind of just relax and enjoy life sometime, because we take life a bit too much serious. Life is fun. But it's our mentality, I think. I just let myself go. That's why I'm still, to this day, I'm still kind of, sorry about that noise. I'm still kind of just in that mood of like, because after December, I stopped drinking for 4 weeks, because I knew in February I'm traveling again. So I wasn't with the diet thing. I said, no, I'm just going to chill out. And now we're in March. So that's why I keep saying that in April, I'm going to go back and restructure some of the things that I'm doing and having a bit more focus on myself, because that's important, working on myself. And my financial, I look after my mum, my work. You get what I'm saying to you? Focus more on my children and stuff like that, because I've been away. And my son is getting older. And my 2, Nakato and Waswa, they're getting older as well. So spend some more time with them as well, because you have to enjoy while they're young. Because when they're old, they're like me, you go off and do your own thing. You know what I mean? So enjoy the time that you have with them while they're young. After that, they're their own people. They make their own decision on what they want in life, and there's nothing you can really do. And that's why I do these little recordings, so they can maybe sit down and see their dad's point of view, or what he's traveling, what he's been doing. Yeah. And the best advice I can give them is just enjoy your life. Do what's for you. You understand? As I said to my son, if you want to go university for you. Don't go university for me or your mum. Do it because you choose to do it. Because then you're stressing yourself out. I'm doing this for my parents. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. No pressure. The same with, I've had the same conversation my oldest son, because he's the oldest. I said to him, like, I've built this property here, it's called Generation Wealth, but feel under no pressure, and I'll say to the twins as well, that if you don't want to keep the house, don't keep it. Sell it. But use the money wisely, yeah? Invest it in something for your future, so your children can benefit. You know what I mean? I've run that joke with them that let me enjoy before I die, coming here on my holiday home. And if you say, yeah, Dad, we want to sell it, make sure I get what? My 60%, because I've invested in it. This is my pension money as well. So if you sell it, give me my 60%, you take your 40%. You get what I'm saying to you? Like, life can be easy, but we stressed about a lot of things. You get what I'm saying to you? So yeah, it's just like a little quick reasoning to kind of like just keep working on yourself. It's vital. It's imperative. Yeah, you can't love no one else about yourself apart from yourself. Whatever relationship or issues you have with exes and family and friends, you get me. Just learn from it and kind of go on. Because in certain situations, I have to bite my tongue, and I come across like I'm weak, but I'm not weak. I just don't want to fight. So I just bite my tongue. Yeah, until the person kind of annoys me. People have asked me, like, what's the one thing, like one of my friends got married, and he said to me, like, what's the best advice, because I got married before he did. He said to me, what is the best advice you can give me? And I said to him, you know what, because we're separate now, I said to him, you know what, the best advice I can give you is go and see counseling before you get married. It's imperative, because the sex is great, the honeymoon period is nice, but as you get older, as they say in the Bible, if you're not equally yoked and you don't understand each other's dreams and focus and passions, where they're going, you're going to drift apart after like 10, 15 years. Sit down, find out what you want, and then you have a vision that you can go. I never did that. So that's my best advice I can give to anybody if you're going to get into a serious relationship. Go on, your pastor or family friend or whoever it is, sit down, talk to the person and find out what do we want? Where do we see ourselves in 10 or 15 years' time? My goal in the next 10 years to retire, God willing, you know what I'm saying to you? That's the goal. Hence why I want to finish this, because I'm only 40, I'm 47, turning 48. So if you put 10 years, I'll be 58. 60-ish, I would like to retire and just travel and do bits and pieces. You know, that's the goal, that's the aim. Will it happen? I don't know. We're in the present now, innit? And I'm not going to stress myself out about anything. We're in the present now, so enjoy the moment, because I might not live to see tomorrow. Yeah? But it doesn't stop me from having a goal. But no pressure. I don't put myself under pressure. If I can do it, I can do it. If I can't, I can't. That's why I'm happy I've had the experience of living in Africa. I've done a lot of things that a lot of people wish they could do. So for me, I'm quite content. I'm very, very, very content. I'm a cheap date. I say that to women, like, taking me out 2 Guinness and you've bought me already. I'm the cheapest date you can have. I get drunk so easy. That's why I say, because I train a lot. That's why I call her my wife. Because it's the discipline. Before I met anybody, I used to train a lot, and I realized the benefits. Then I stopped training, and I realized I diverted off from not being the person who I'm not. So for me, for my character, I find discipline keeps me focused. It allows me to shine and be different. Yeah. When I stop training or I don't have any discipline, discipline is focus for me. That's why I like. That's what I said. I've neglected my wife. Hence why my body's like that. But it's in my DNA. Once I start practicing, that's why I got 100 reps out. Once I start practicing, it will come back to me naturally. Because I'm that focused person. It takes a long time, like, to get rid of all of this weight and stuff I'm carrying. It could take me like 6, 7, 9 months. And that depends on how focused I'm going to be. because I've got one more trip I have, I think in May, which will muck up my training again. Just for a couple of days I'm going somewhere. But I'm not going to record that. It's just something I need to do privately. However, but the goal is from April to what? February. Until I start coming back here or Guyana to see what opportunities there in Guyana. But I want it to be fun. As I get older or more mature, you want to enjoy your life. You get what I'm saying? And use the wisdom of the life experience you've gained to make informed choices. That's why I'm really focused on that word, informed choices. Empower people to make informed choices. Because I want to live by it. It's my concept. Yeah? It's my concept that I create. So I want to do my best to live by that. And that's why I said to you, like the recording, what I'm doing now, I'm going to stop it because I'm only doing it because of blogging. I don't want to be under pressure. Because I had Motivation Wednesday, I used to do it every week. I was under pressure, I'm stressed because I'm like, I've got work, I've got gym, I do coaching, you know, understand? So, and plus I have to I have to select the songs, find the motivation to go in the songs. It was just too much. And I talk about it and I'm like, you know what, just be realistic, just be honest. Everyone has an opinion, like everyone has an arsehole, isn't that the famous saying go? You know what I'm saying? So, and when I listen to myself, which is important, I was like, I can't do all of this. Because this is meant to be fun. Doing the YouTube thing is meant to be fun. It's something that I just want to leave a legacy for myself. And my children or my grandchildren can see, right, this is what their dad or granddad is doing. And he's trying to put his point of view across of his experience. That's all I can do. My experience. I can't speak for anybody else's experience. It's just look, you're seeing my experience, the young people I work with. That's what I'm saying about the gap difference. The builder, let me ask him how old he is. Quick question, builder, carpenter. Alright. He's busy at the moment now. He's fixing the thing. But they're young people. That's what I was saying about the gap difference. Most of the people here are 50 plus, going into their 60s and 70s. And then you have young people, very young, from children to 16, 20. Not a lot in their 30s, and then you come to me in my 40. So there's a big, and that's where it's weird for me to fit in that generation gap. But I have to get along with it. You know, they say Uganda. I think Uganda is one of the youngest African population. They've got very young people, like average age is 17 to 18, and that's where I'm stuck in the middle. I have no one to hang out here with. You know what I mean? So I just use my time to create businesses or look at the opportunities. What can I create a stream of income? So when I come here, I've got something to do. Yeah, because I can't just stay in the house all day. It's not something for me. Again, it's about dealing with stress and looking at solutions of how to deal with these things. But yeah, it's just a little reasoning I thought I'd drop. Because it also helps me. It helps me. I watch back some of the things I record, and I should have said this, I should have said that. And I should add this bit, I should have not said that. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm also learning, as I'm saying. I don't know everything. The man that knows everything knows nothing. And that's African proverbs. I'm just a student that's learning and just showing my adventures along the way that I go along. Yeah. So to my friend, I'm gonna check up on her and see how she's doing. And yeah, and I'm gonna keep praying for guidance, knowledge, wisdom, and protection. Because I'm a young man over here also by myself, you know what I mean? Anything can happen to me. What am I going to do? You know what I mean? I'm just here by myself, you know? But my neighborhood is good. We have security, you pay for security and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it. All right, my people, that's my little 2 cents for the day. And I'm going to show you when the cupboard is finished. Also, management, she's named the chickens. So I'll show you a little update on that, and we're still waiting for the people with power. What's the time now? It's 11 o'clock. So what I do is sit here and wait. I haven't even had breakfast yet. It's like I'm doing intermittent fasting. So I'll go and get something in a minute and check on the tailor, and that's it. Anything else comes to my mind? No. I'm just blessed. I'm just thankful for the wonderful experience that I'm having here, and I can't complain. The challenges, as I said, you see me deal with the challenges. I'm blessed. I've got 300,000 back from 400,000. My mindset, it's helped me, and when I go back to London, I want to go back with that same positive mindset. And the challenges, they're there. As soon as I land, I deal with challenges. The weather, I go back to work with my mum, family, you know what I mean? Just in general, bills to pay, you know what I mean? I'm away from that reality because the bills here is different, you know what I'm saying? There's bills here to pay, but it's a different mentality. There's no, like, I don't have to rush to work. I'm actually paying people to work for me. So that's it. All right, my people, I hope you enjoyed my little reasoning, and have a blessed and wonderful day, and we will catch up a bit later.